How to refinance a mortgage and when it makes sense. Refinancing a mortgage sounds simple. You replace your old loan, get a better deal, and move on. But that is not what usually decides whether it is smart. The real question is whether the new loan actually improves your situation after closing costs, timing, and loan structure all get factored in. That is where people often get surprised. A refinance can lower a rate, lower a payment, or let you borrow more money, but it can also reshape the loan in ways that matter much more than the headline offer. What refinancing a mortgage actually is. A mortgage refinance is when you take out a new loan to pay off and replace your current one. Common reasons include trying to lower the interest rate, reduce the monthly payment, or pull out extra cash. But a lower payment is not always the same thing as a better deal, because part of that drop can come from stretching the loan over a longer term, not just from getting a better rate. That is the first detail most people miss. A refinance changes the shape of the debt, not just the number on the screen, and that difference matters more than it looks at first. How the refinance process works. In practice, refinancing usually starts with shopping lenders, not signing anything. The CFPB says the loan estimate is a standard form used by all lenders, which makes it easier to compare offers side by side. That matters because the smartest move is not just finding a lower rate, it is comparing the full package, including fees, timing, and whether the loan matches the kind of refinance you actually want. Once you choose an offer, the loan moves toward closing. Before that happens, lenders must give you a closing disclosure at least 3 business days before the scheduled closing, and that is the moment to check whether the terms and costs still match what you expect, when it makes sense, and where people go wrong. A refinance usually makes sense when the benefit lasts long enough to outweigh the cost of getting the new loan. The CFPB's toolkit says refinance costs can be similar to the closing costs you paid when you first bought the home, and it suggests thinking about how long it would take for monthly savings to cover those costs. A common rule of thumb in that CFPB guidance is to move ahead only if you break even in about 2 years. The common mistake is focusing only on the monthly payment. That can hide a longer repayment timeline or a fee-heavy loan that looks better at first than it really is. Another mistake is failing to compare multiple loan estimates before choosing a lender. What nobody tells you clearly enough. The hidden issue is that refinancing is really a decision about time arrived. If you may move, sell, or refinance again soon, the upfront cost can eat away the savings before the loan has time to help. The CFPB also advises checking whether your current mortgage has a prepayment penalty, because that can change the math fast. This is general info, not financial or legal advice. So the best refinance is not automatically the one with the lowest rate, it is the one that still looks smart after fees, timing, and the full loan structure are taken serious. The real answer, so how do you refinance a mortgage? And when does it make sense? You compare lenders, review loan estimate, choose the offer that best fits your goal, and then verify the final numbers on the closing disclosure before closing. It usually makes sense when the new loan clearly improves your situation and you expect to keep it long enough for the savings to cover the cost. That is the detail we left open at the start. The smartest refinance is not the one that sounds cheaper today. It is the one that still looks better after enough time has passed for the math to work in your favor. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, and I'll leave a video on screen that may be of interest to you. You can click it to watch. See you next time.